Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Moonday. Today's reading is all about what is next in love for you, and this is for singles mostly. My intention was for singles, but if you are not single but you still kind of want to know, I guess you might find you might find something here as well, but I don't know. Alright guys, so this is going to be a general reading, which means not every single message is going to resonate with you, so please keep that in mind. Take whatever does resonate and leave the rest. If the message doesn't resonate with you, it means it was just for another person, so don't worry about that. Also, if you feel like you're somebody who is very sensitive and you don't like taking on any not extremely positive news, I would suggest you click off of this video right now, because I don't know what is in the cards and I am not that type of a reader. If I see something negative, I'm gonna tell you everything is fine. So yeah. What else I would say, it's guys, whenever I see this kind of things in the cards, what I want you to know is that this is not the whatever is here is just not set in stone. If you don't like the answer, that means there is something that you need to change so it doesn't come true. That's how I read the cards, and this is how I read the cards for private clients or for you in general, and when I read for myself, it is the same thing. If I don't like the outcome, it means I need to change something. So yes, please don't get offended. Like I said, if you don't like the message, either change something or just leave the reading, and just enjoy your life, ignoring the messages completely. All right. That's it for my kind of rant, I guess. So today I've got 3 groups for you. This is going to be our group number 1 with the amethyst stone. This is group number 2 with the clear quartz. And group number 3 with, I don't know how to pronounce it. So let's say with the pink heart starting with R. I think this is Rhodo. I'm not even gonna try, okay? So pink heart. Take your time, you can pause this video if you feel like you need more time to choose. Use pendulum or use the crystal, the number, or just, do whatever helps you to choose whichever group. Or just remember, whichever one you're drawn to the most, this is going to be for something for you, at least one message should resonate with you. And whenever you're ready, the timestamps are going to be in the description box down below, so you can go straight to your reading. And yeah, I'll see you in a moment in your group. Hello group number 1, hope you guys are doing well. So today's reading is all about what is coming next in love. This is for singles mostly, I would say, and once again, this is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. Also, please don't forget to like, subscribe. You can also leave me a comment if you have any requests for videos for the future. That would be amazing. But yeah, also click that notification bell to be notified every time I post. Okay, let's get into your reading. So the messages for singles, what is coming in? What do you need to know? We have the shower of abundance. To hear your financial situation, first give us your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you will allow. I know this is about money, but when I saw this card, before I started reading this, it was kind of like shower of abundance when it comes to love to me. So definitely I feel like you are going to be kind of like a center of attention, to be honest, where people are going to, you're going to have abundance of suitors, let's say, abundance of people, sorry, there's a hair, abundance of people interested in you, abundance of people who will be around you, and there is going to be abundance of possibilities, I feel like, you know. So whatever situation you might be having, I feel like if you have any worries concerning like your love life, definitely talking to your spirit guides or guardians or angels, or you know, however you call, whichever higher power you call on, your ancestors, you know, I feel like they definitely do want to help you. Definitely they're trying to give you that nudge, I feel like quite often, to be honest. But you're kind of not really seeing that, or you, every time you think like, oh, that's unusual, you're trying to rationalize it for some reason. This is what I'm getting. We have the thinking man. Okay, this is not about the gender, so don't worry about that. And we have Sandra's do it for you. All right. Okay. So I definitely feel like with this thinking man, there is somebody either that you already know or somebody who will be coming into your life. And this is not a person who is very, very spontaneous, okay? So this is a person who's going to take a very long time before they actually take action. This is a person who will analyze everything that you do, kind of, you know. They will analyze your, I don't know, your body language, you know, your text messages or like DMs or something, because they want to know more about you. This is what I'm getting. Very interested in you, very focused on you, but they definitely want to know more details. So out of the abundance of all of these people here, this one person, I feel like that will draw your attention as well. Because this is somebody who is quite silent. This is not somebody who is going to be texting you all the time, or somebody who is going to be like, you know, sliding into your DMs. This is somebody who's gonna like literally keep their distance a little bit, you know. They're gonna be distant. They might even seem a little bit shy, but they're not really. They might be a little bit, like a little, really little bit shy, but they don't talk much because they want to have something interesting to say rather than just talk, if you know what I mean. It's not like, you know, they will be, you know, like just blabbering just to keep conversation going, or, you know, to not get silent because it's awkward or whatever. No, this is somebody who is gonna think through every, like, you know, whatever they send you, that message is not going to be like sent on a whim. This is something that they need to think about. This is something that they need to make sure it's perfect. I am getting that vibe of perfectionism, to be honest. So it might be somebody who is like literally a perfectionist, but they're very focused. They really, really are into details as well. So trust me, every message you send them is gonna be super duper like analyzed and then analyzed again, because they need to also craft a perfect message for you. It might be also somebody who is more into like texting than calling, just to say, because texting and messaging, you know, things like that, they actually give them more time to respond, so they can think a little bit longer about it as well. What I'm also getting is you might have felt pressure from your environment before, maybe. I don't know, is it coming from your parents? Is it like a peer pressure? Maybe your colleagues at work are kind of like teasing you about it. But the spirit is definitely saying, if you want to date somebody, if you want to have a relationship with somebody, make sure you do it for yourself. You don't want to be in a relationship to please others. You don't want to be in a connection just to tell your family, oh yes, I'm finally dating someone, I'm finally in a relationship or something like that, you know, just to please others, to make them happy. No, you need to do things for yourself. So if you feel pressured, if you feel like, you know, oh my god, that, I don't know, the time is running out, so I need to find someone, you know, and all of this like desperate kind of vibe, that means you're not doing that for yourself, basically, you know. And when you're not doing it for yourself, I'm sorry to say that, but it will never end with this happy ever after. Because it was, again, it was forced, it was pressured, and it's not like natural thing, okay? So even if you meet somebody like that, like, I mean, through this kind of, you know, vibration or whatever, you might also meet somebody who is either as desperate as you, who feels the need to have somebody for others, not for themselves, or you meet somebody who is totally not compatible with you, you know, and you don't want that, obviously. You want to avoid this kind of situation. So let me get a little, like, some more cards. I'm going to clarify some with tarot. Let's see the shower of abundance, what else you can get, please, about the shower of abundance. Oh, it's too many. Can I have like one, please, or two? Oh, shower of abundance. We have Three of Swords. Okay, so I feel like, you know, you might have, like, you know, had a heartbreak. Either it's something that is quite fresh for you guys, or this is something that was such a big deal in your life that is still affecting you now. Even if it was maybe 10 years ago, it doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't matter whether it was yesterday, whether it was 10 years ago, you still can't feel that. And you're in this kind of energy of the Three of Swords. Maybe that's why you're kind of, yeah, I'm getting that for some of you. I'm not saying everyone, but for some of you, you think that the best recipe for like broken heart is a new relationship. Some people say that, so I wouldn't be surprised if maybe somebody gave you this kind of advice when they say, oh, you know what, like, forget about him or her, whatever, just find yourself like a new man, find yourself a new woman, you know, or something like that. And maybe that's why you're kind of unsure, you know, you're kind of worried about the whole like love life situation. For some of you, I'm literally getting that you might be thinking, you know, you don't deserve it. Like, you don't deserve love. You don't deserve somebody who is gonna treat you really well, somebody who's gonna be like your ideal partner. But I need to tell you this once again, like, your guides are definitely coming here very strongly, saying, you know what, just ask. We're gonna send you like an abundance of people, not so you can just choose and pick, but so you can see that you're somebody who is really lovable. So you don't need to think, you don't need to worry about this Three of Swords, you don't need to worry about this heartbreak, because we're gonna send you all of this lovely people, you know, all of them unique, all of them different. So you will see that you deserve love, you deserve what is best for you, okay? You just need to realize that. So very, very strong message from your guides when it comes to that. Let's see, the thinking man. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Kind of fell out in reverse. So I wouldn't be surprised if it fell out in a straight position, because the Knight of Pentacles is that knight that takes his sweet time. Again, this is not gender specific, but yeah, the Knight of Pentacles takes his sweet time. He is not moving really fast, not moving well, almost at all. So yeah, well, with this we at least have a little bit of a movement. So your thinking man, your thinking person, like I was saying, the person who will be very focused on you, who will be determined, who will be, like I said, into small details. They will want to know more and more and more about you. You know, they actually might start very slow, but I feel like with time they will start moving a little bit. So it's not like they're never going to take action, you know. I feel like they just need a little bit of a warm-up, to be honest. Because with this energy, like I said, they're thinking, but I feel like what might happen to them is that bit of overthinking, overanalyzing. So they might even try to look at your, let's say, well, messages, you know, and try to see if there is like a second meaning to that, if you're trying to reject them through your message, or you're trying to tell them to like leave you alone or something, you know. So be very sensible when you talk to people, because I feel like, you know, you might, without realizing that obviously, but you might you know, make this person feel kind of wary and kind of like, okay, I don't know if I stand a chance, I don't know if that is a good idea, because I have analyzed this one message 10,000 times, and I feel like probably group one might not really like me, or might not be that interested in me, or whatever. It's not like they're gonna lose interest all of a sudden or whatever, but they will look into second, third, fourth meaning of your message. So I would say whenever you communicate with them, also be very, yeah, very, very sensible and sensitive to others as well, just in case. But there's going to be slight movement from them, but it's still going to take time. I feel like it's still going to take time for them to warm up to you, because this is not the kind of a person who is all out and about, and somebody who is like super extroverted. And this might be an introvert, somebody who doesn't feel extremely comfortable around a lot of people, so that's why they're trying to feel the situation first, so then they can, like, you know, try to see where they stand. Okay, so let's do the last card. Sandra's do it for you. There's too many. Can I have just one or two, please? There's two. So we have the King of Swords and Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, there's definitely, like I was trying to say, there is a lack of this stability. There's right now when it comes to you. I feel like other people might have a really, really strong what is the word I'm looking for? Influence over you. With this King of Swords here, I feel like somebody in your life definitely has a very, very strong influence on you, and they're trying to influence your choices. Might be somebody from your family, might be your friend, might be your boss, anyone really. It's hard to really pin that down. You will probably know who talks to you the most about what you should do with your life and what you shouldn't do with your life, and that kind of causes, you know, lack of that stability in you, lack of that well, yeah, kind of like a safe ground, stable ground as well. So I feel like, yeah, you need to, okay, if this person is really, really into your business and there is no way for you to just tell them to F off, just whenever they're giving you advice, you know, just nod, but ignore that completely, and you do you. Because again, being with somebody, my god, this is like, if you think, for example, if you think of every person that you will date in the future, that this might be somebody I'm going to spend my life with, do you really want to spend your life with somebody just because somebody else told you so, that you should or whatever? I don't think so. So at the moment, my love, you lack this foundation, you know. You need to kind of realize that whatever you do in your life, you're doing that for you, and that is the most important thing. So you need to work on that, you know, that security, stability, you know, that yeah, like this foundation basically, because Four of Pentacles very often speaks of that, you know, of having that stability, once again, foundation, you know, and security in all cases. But when it's in reverse, there's definitely a lack of it, and I can feel that in this reading, in this group, there's a lot of insecurities here, there's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of, like I said, people who are trying to tell you what you should do with your life or what you shouldn't do. But I feel like it's really time for you to kind of make your own decisions, and, you know, the only person that knows what is the best for you is going to be you. You might listen to other people's advices, obviously. Some of them will be good, some of them will not be so good, but it's for you to decide what do you want to do with your life. So I would say treat this as some kind of like advice from me, but once again, this is an advice, so you don't have to listen to me at all. But yeah, this is all I've got for you for today, group number 1. I hope that was helpful. I definitely wish you very good luck with all of this. I'm sure you can do it, but you need to work on the self-confidence first, and you need to kind of think about what do you want from your life? What do you want to do when it comes to your love life? Because your guides are definitely going to send you opportunities, with especially one that is going to stand out from everybody else. But once again, you need to decide whether you want it, whether you're ready for it, or whether you just feel pressured by other people to do so. So yeah, thank you so much for being here, group number 1. I love you guys so much, and thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next video. Hello, group number 2. Hope you guys are doing well. Today's reading is all about what is next in love, and I was making it for singles, but once again, if you're not a single and you still feel like watching that, feel free to. Just a reminder, this is a general reading, so take whatever resonates, leave the rest. And this is our clear quartz group. So let's just start. What do you need to know? What is coming? We have ask. So let me read that for you guys. Ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We are governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. That is amazing. That is a beautiful message from your guides. Definitely what I can say is that you know, you probably heard, if you're into law of attraction or like, you know, anything like that, manifesting, like ask and you will receive, or like, you know, something around that. And you know, this is what I'm feeling your guides are kind of nudging you to do, because they feel like you might be very unsure, you might be anxious. You know, obviously, you know, if you're like even watching this reading, that means you just want to know what the future holds for you, what is like, what are the possibilities for you, all the good stuff like that. But your guides are definitely tell you, like, you know, why don't you ask me, or why don't you ask us? You know, we're here to help you as well, we're here to guide you, but we can't do it unless you ask. We can't do it unless you tell us to. You know, we can't do it unless you talk to us. So I feel like it's very, very important for you to communicate with whatever higher power you you resonate with. So I'm not going to tell you like, oh, it has to be this or that. Like I said, whatever feels best for you, this is what you should do. So it could be gods, goddesses, you know, angels, spirit animals, ancestors. It's totally up to you. It can be universe. But definitely, what else I have to tell you guys, it says we are governed by many universal laws. So I have to tell you another thing quickly. What I'm getting from them is that different laws, especially the law of attraction, law of vibration, for some reason I'm getting a law of assumption, which is something I love using, would be very beneficial for you. So definitely try to use that. I'm not saying you have to, but if you look into that, or if you're into that, I feel like this is a perfect start. So yeah, and also obviously, if you want love, if you want romance, definitely ask them as well, call on them, because it's not like nothing will ever happen. It's more like, you know, just communicate with us and we'll try to help you find the best option possible. Okay, somebody who is the most compatible with you. So the next card we have is the Angel of Balance. Okay, that is beautiful. I feel like, you know, right now what is very important for you to learn is kind of the lesson of giving and receiving. Definitely feel like sometimes you, like maybe in your previous relationships, you were that person who was always overgiving, you know, somebody who was always, let's say, doing 80% and the other, like your partner would do 20%. And the relationships are not really about that. You know, you might be thinking you're pleasing your partner, you're helping them by doing everything by yourself, you know, by overdoing, overgiving. But the truth is, you know, like a proper partner for you will be a person who wants to do like equally the same part, you know. So it's like 50-50. Okay, sometimes it's normal, one is going to be doing more than another, but it can become a pattern, you know, because again, you're losing that balance. This is what they're saying. So this is another thing I feel like you kind of need to work on. But I definitely also feel like, you know, once you ask your angels, your ask your guides, whatever, there is this person coming who is very well balanced. And I feel like this person is on the same kind of vibe as you are, same level as you are, you know, and I feel like this is going to be very, very interesting as well for you guys, because you didn't expect for like to meet anyone who is basically like on the same length, like, you know, like, I mean, who is like on the radio length, basically, like you're like on the same wavelength. That's the word I was looking for, sorry. So you're on the same wavelength. And I feel like, you know, you're gonna be also balancing each other out so amazingly. That is just so cool, I feel like, because you're gonna, I have this image of like yin and yang. So for some of you, you might be completely like total opposites, but you're gonna be like weirdly completing each other anyways, you know. So if they're lacking something, it's like you have this, you've got this. If you're like lacking something, you know, they've got this. So it's kind of like this. So that is something to look out for, that's for sure. Really interesting, yeah. That yin and yang in my head, it's like, wow, different but complete, you know, like together it works out. And the last card from him is, oh, red, forgive. So who do you need to forgive? Do you need to forgive yourself? Do you need to forgive somebody else? Like, did you experience something difficult in the past that you feel like you should forgive for that? Or maybe, you know, that there's some memory that still haunts you, or there is something that it was just not, I don't know, amazing, obviously. I feel like, you know, that energy of forgiveness is going to be very, very healing to you. Obviously, it depends on the damage done. I'm not gonna be listing or telling you that you should forgive for this, but you should never forgive for that. It's up to you. I mean, it's totally up to you. If you feel like somebody has done something to you that you are never able to forgive, like this person for, then don't, because I am not here to judge you. I'm not here to tell you, oh, you have to, or you need to, or whatever. Because like, you yourself will only know. But I feel like, you know, definitely, you know, you need to forgive yourself. Because I feel like, you know, you might be thinking that, you know, that you've got a lot of imperfections. And what I'm getting is that, you know, that healing is coming once you forgive yourself, because nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. Even if somebody seems to be, they're not. So keep that in mind. But I feel like, yeah, definitely, even from these cards, I feel like, you know, somebody's coming if you decide to ask. Because if you're in the energy of kind of like defense, that you're defending yourself, or you're like no, or you're just, I don't know, negative about it, you know, you're not going to attract that possibility in your life, basically. But let me just get some cards. What else we can get for about the ask? We have Judgment in reverse and we have the Tower. Very strong cards, to be honest. Judgment in reverse is I feel like what could have happened is you got really burned by somebody from the past, and maybe there were signs that you have kind of ignored, and it ended up quite badly. least to say, you know, quite badly with the Tower here. Like everything fell apart. For some of you, that might be in a more literal sense where your life has fallen apart. For some of you, it might just, you know, that be that relationship falling apart. But I also feel like this was, okay, it was never kind of meant to be. It was there to teach you a lesson. And I know it sounds extremely harsh and you don't want to listen to that. But with this Tower card here, this is something that wasn't built on a proper foundation. And this was never meant to last. It was something that was supposed to teach you something, I feel like, about yourself. And right now I'm getting that your guides are kind of trying to tell you, I feel. I'm getting like a message saying, so, oh, you didn't listen, you know, something like that. You didn't listen. Hence why this happened. For some of you, you did have a lot of like premonitions, or, you know, your intuition was telling you that it was not the best person or best time or the best circumstance, but you still kind of ended up like in this connection, and it just didn't end well. This is basically for some of you. This is not a message for everybody who's watching this, I know that, but this is kind of specific. So yeah, but I feel like, you know, your guides are also asking you to talk to them about this, and, you know, ask for this, not only forgiveness, but also like for the healing from this situation. Because if you're still in this energy, if you're still on this, especially in this energy of the Tower, so there is a shock, there is something falling apart, you know, and the Judgment in reverse, which is not only repeating the same cycle, but also not listening to the signs, not listening to the universe talking to you. Then, you know, there is a possibility of repeating the same mistake again. So it's something that you need to think about. I don't think this is something related to this person that I was talking about, but there might be somebody else coming in, like either before them or around the same time. And if you're still in the same mindset, if you're still in the same energy, this same situation might happen. So you will not even go to that person, because you will be focusing on something else, on someone else, basically. So what is this Angel of Balance? What else is this trying to tell us? What else do we need to know about the Angel of Balance, please? So this is kind of like a small warning, you know, don't repeat the same mistakes. And ask for guidance. Oh, that's 100%, ask for guidance, because it is possible that you will repeat the same mistake. So that's even before you meet that perfect person that is coming, I feel like. And we have Seven of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. So this definitely is a little bit of a tricky situation with them, because I definitely feel like I was saying, this is somebody that is like, it will be really amazing for you, really great. But I don't know why, but I'm literally getting like, it's showing me two different ways with this situation. So with them, you can either, I feel like, either end up with the Seven of Swords. So there is betrayal, that is, you know, somebody who doesn't have good intentions. And I feel like this is very possible to happen if you don't go through the lesson from the Tower and the Judgment. So if you continue kind of like building things on a very unsteady ground, without proper foundation, without firm foundation, without also you having a great self-esteem for some reason, I feel like, you know, this kind of person might outbalance you, and this is not going to end up great, let's say, because something is, it's just In the end, let's say you might feel used, okay? You might feel used and left. But if you learn from this, if you go through this lesson, if you speak to your guides, if you work on yourself, you know, use the law of attraction, use the law of vibration, use the law of assumption, this will end up with this Queen of Pentacles result. And the Queen of Pentacles, let me tell you, okay, it's just a very motherly, that the gender doesn't exist here, so it's not about that, but it's very motherly, nurturing, warm, abundant energy. Okay, this is kind of like the mini empress of the deck. So, you know, she is, again, she's very loving, she's very caring, you know, she's very you know, she wants that warmth, and she cares about the hearth of the home. She wants a family, most likely, you know, or if not, then, you know, she's just very abundant, and she's got a lot of love to give. Okay, and I feel like this is the same with your person, but it is only possible, you know, for you to have this kind of relationship, this loving, beautiful, nurturing, growing relationship. Once again, I know I keep on talking about this, you might not like it, but this is the lesson that you need to go through, and it's painful, and it sucks basically, but I feel like this is kind of like in your soul contract here right now, that you had to go through that, you had to burn yourself basically, so you will either grow from it, or you will repeat the same mistake until you grow from it, like until you heal from it, until you realize the toxic patterns that you might have been doing basically. Because I feel like, you know, I know some, like if you're trying to over please people, you know, and give your 100% while they're giving you nothing or a tiny little bit, it is just not healthy, and it's not how a relationship should be. Any relationship, whether that's friendship, whether that is you know, romantic relationship. So you need to kind of learn to have boundaries. You need to learn to you know, stop this people pleasing kind of attitude, and just end that, you know, just know your boundaries basically, and don't let anybody cross them. Wow. Okay, let me clarify the last card. So let's see what was forgive. What do we need to know about the forgive card? So we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Yes, so that is basically you letting go of resistance. You know, I feel like there might be some resistance again, you know, when it comes to yourself. For some reason, I don't know why would you feel like this. I don't know why would you feel guilty. If you feel guilty about this, what I just said, I didn't say that to make you feel bad or make you feel guilty. It is just a lesson you need to learn. It is a lesson that your guides are trying to help you with. So you can do it, you know. It's not like you can never possibly do it. You can do it, and you can use all of these laws that I was talking about, you know. You can work through that, you know. You need to achieve your own balance, because that person is coming, but there are two endings, you know. There are two endings, just like in the game. You can have a happy ending, or you can have a sad ending, you know, that everything will go to shit again, and you'll basically have to start from level 1 again. So you repeating the cycle, you know, starting from scratch. Nobody wants that. Nobody likes that. So it's time to let go of that resistance. It's time to you know, forgive yourself, achieve your mental balance, speak to your guides, work on that. And this person is coming, that your perfect counterpart, your perfect, you know, your perfect person who, like I said, wherever you lack, they have, you know, that skill or whatever, and vice versa. Because, you know, you will achieve that balance, you will get with that person. It's just a matter of time. It can take you a month, you know, but it can take you, I don't know, 40 years. So I think the sooner you work on that, the better. So I wish you all the best. I'm sure you can do it. There is a lot of techniques I'm sure that you will like. You just find it on, like, Google it, or like on YouTube. I am not somebody who can tell you what to do. You will know the best yourself. If not, ask your guides. I'm sure they will be able to help you, and they will be very happy to help you as well. So thank you very much for being here. I hope it was helpful, and please, just I don't know, like, please take care of yourself, basically, and you're strong, you can do it. So yeah, thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video. Hello, group number 3. Hope you guys are doing well. So today's reading is all about what is next in love for you. This was meant to be for singles, but like I said before, if you're not single but you still want to have this reading with me, not a problem at all. But yeah, this is this is also a general reading, so please keep that in mind, and take whatever does resonate, leave the rest. Sorry, I just need to take a sip of water. Yeah. And this is the pink heart group. Okay. So let's see what is coming for you in love. We have fresh air. Okay. Your body needs refreshment from oxygenated air generated by grass, trees, plants, and flowers. Spend time outside today, as near to Mother Nature's cradle as possible. Open your curtains and windows to refresh your home as well. Okay, that definitely is not going to work if you suffer from hay fever. Yeah, but jokes aside, I definitely feel like you should go outside with this. This is something that they're kind of nudging you to action in your life. So it's not only about getting some fresh air, but also about grounding yourself in nature, but also about I can see and feel a big possibility here for you guys with this fresh air. So whatever you are going to be in a park or in a forest or anything like that, I would say look for the signs, listen to what the universe is trying to tell you and communicate with you. I feel like some messages will be very valuable for you, and sometimes, you never know, you might be having a walk and someone is gonna talk to you. Obviously, don't talk to strangers when you're totally alone and there is nobody else around you. Just a warning, okay? So please be safe when you do so. Oh my god, we have perfect timing. I'm getting excited now. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. Okay, guys, I mean, really, like, your guides are literally telling you, like, we're on your side. It is a perfect time. You will meet somebody really soon. Something big is going to happen, and that's why they're telling you go outside. So if you're a very much of an indoor person, if you're like a proper introvert, they're kind of telling you, okay, you still can do it, but this weekend maybe go to the park. This weekend maybe go somewhere like to the fields where there is a lot of greenery, and maybe there are people and birds and everything. You don't have to interact with all of them, but just sit there on the bench, maybe read a book, do something fun, and something big is coming. Something big is coming for you, because I feel like in your case the timing is right, the circumstances are right, the energy is right, everything is getting like quite smooth. You can't make this up. Happy family. Okay, so I feel like this is definitely something that might lead to that happy family outcome, that happy ever after story, that happy ending. I'm not saying that you're gonna meet somebody and they're gonna propose the same day. I mean, that would be quite creepy if anybody did that, I think. But there's definitely, you know, this, like, the person you're gonna meet when you're outside, there is a massive, huge possibility that you're gonna have definitely like a long term with them, you know. So no games, no plays, no cheating, no hookups, whatever. This is somebody who is in for something serious, okay? They do want to have family in general, they do want to have kids in general, they want to have this, like I said, happy ever after. So the Disney's film ending, you know, where everybody is happy and you know, all of this good stuff. But for some of you, I'm literally getting, you know, they're saying you've been waiting for a really long time. You have been waiting for a really long time. Now this is it, you know. It's the end of waiting, you know. The time is perfect. Everything is aligning for you. Everything is, you know, just getting like literally ready for you. Okay. So I'm getting, like, they're saying get excited. Yeah, so group 3, get excited because everything seems to be like realigning for you guys. Amazing. And this is, yes, amazing. The last card is like a really great advice. However, remember to practice self-love as well. I feel like, you know, that is the key for you as well. I feel like, you know, for some of you, you might have forgotten a little bit about yourself, a little bit about self-love. Maybe you were very focused on kind of, you know, working on all the stuff, on your manifestation, on maybe describing your perfect person, and maybe you know, writing about them in your journal, you know, like anything like that. Like I said, manifesting about them, meditating about them, you know, or meditating on your own healing. So your guides are definitely tell you, remember about self-love. Don't forget about yourself. The fact that you're so like that close to this right person, you know, and we're giving you all the signs, or like all the advice that what you can do, you know, that you should go out a little bit more, that, you know, the time is right. I feel like for some of you, going to the beach is also a fantastic idea and a fantastic way to meet that person. You know, it's like, always remember, however, about yourself. Always make yourself a priority. Don't change your plans because somebody asks you to do it, you know. If you don't want to do something, if you don't want to meet this Friday because you would prefer to stay at home and watch a film and drink a glass of, I don't know, hot chocolate or whatever, you know, then do that. You know, your person will understand that, and what's more, your person is going to see that, you know what, you've got a lot of self-love, you've got your boundaries right, everything is perfect, so they are going to be even more into you. So that is just brilliant. I mean, group 3, like, your reading is seriously the best. So let's see what else we can get for you guys. Fresh air. What else do we need to know about the fresh air, please? I mean, especially if you were watching this around the time that I'm posting it, you know, and you live in, what is it? Like, you live around the time that, you know, there's spring and summer is coming, then it's even more, I would say, even more accurate. So we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So that is definitely letting go, you know, of holding on to something, holding on to maybe limiting beliefs, holding on to the things from the past, holding on to things that, you know, in general were limiting you. So whatever was limiting you before, like I said, maybe you're a shy person, maybe you have social anxiety, you know, it doesn't mean you also have to go alone, you know. Go out with your friends, go out with your kids, go out, I don't know, walk your dog, you know, or, you know, you can always have like sunglasses on or something, so you know, you don't have to worry about, like, you know, people seeing your face or something. But I feel like, you know, even going out with friends, with your family, you know, that is amazing, you know. And the Four of Pentacles in reverse, I like this card. It's letting go of everything that is holding you, or kind of you're holding on to. So that is perfect, you know. I feel like your mindset is really shifting, group number 3. And before, maybe it was clinging onto some old ideas, and now it's all changing. So perfect timing. We have the Knight of Swords, brilliant. The Knight of Swords is cutting through all the bullshit, you know, to get to their goal, and they want to do it fast. So I feel like, you know, this might be something, something, yeah, when it comes to your person as well. I don't know. I just feel like, you know, once you guys meet each other, you will, like, they will feel, you know, they will kind of know you're the one for them. You might not even realize that, but they will know, and they will literally try to, you know, cut through all the obstacles, you know, and, you know, just move fast forward towards you, because they really want to spend time with you. They really want to meet you again, or like they really want to meet you in general if they have only seen you, but they, like, you didn't have a chance to talk or whatever. But this is somebody who is really, really decisive. Okay, they will decide on you, and they will be like, you know what, no, like, group 3 is mine, and I'm not taking no for an answer, because I know, like, this is meant to be, and we're fantastic together. So your person will be really decisive, and I feel like they will be the ones chasing you. I'm not saying that you know, if somebody is kind of chasing you and you don't feel comfortable with it, you should definitely say no. But if you have a feeling that, you know, like this is, I kind of am attracted to them as well, then I would say try to give it a chance maybe. But once again, if this is the energy that you feel very uncomfortable with, if this is somebody that gives you the chills, like the I don't know, it's like creepy or whatever, just stay away from that, you know. Don't worry about anything, like, you know, it's not the person I'm describing to you. This is not the person I'm talking about. This is just something else. I'm not saying this is going to happen, but just in case, obviously, your safety is your priority, okay? So, yeah, but I definitely feel like they will be rushing towards you, you know. That person, once they see you, there is this perfect timing. Also perfect timing for them. They will be rushing towards you. Group 3, Jesus, nice. Okay, happy family. What else do we need to know about the happy family, please? What else do we need to know about the happy family? This 2, 1, 2, 2. Oh, there's 3. Okay, there's too many. I'm not taking them, sorry. Happy family. What else do we need to know about happy family? Whoa. Okay, I think... Okay, let me take this one. It is the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Wheel of Fortune, complete change in a situation, complete, you know, change. Basically, you know, and the wheel is spinning in your favor right now. You know, this is the karma coming back. I feel like you've done a lot of good things in your life. Whether you realize that or not, whether you think like, oh no, I haven't, you know, I feel like your guides are saying don't be so modest because you have. So that wheel is like turning into your favor right now. It is really like everything is going like, will be going definitely very smoothly for you. So if you had bad luck before when it comes to your love life, when you had bad luck when it comes to like dating, you know, anything like that, I feel like now this is the time that you're gonna, everything's gonna change and everything is going to be super positive now. So you're gonna experience a lot of happiness, a lot of love, a lot of self-love, you know, all of this positivity, because all of this good stuff are aligning for you. I feel like one after another you'll literally be experiencing like miracles right and left. And I don't know, like honestly, I just feel like, you know, everything is going to start moving in the right direction for you guys, not only in love department but just in your life in general. for those of you who are looking for a house, I feel like the housing situation, whatever, this, it might work out once you actually get with your person. So if you're looking for something right now, I'm not really sure if that's going to work out, but for some reason this is what I'm getting from this energy here right now, that if you're looking for a house, it is coming, but once you're with this person and you're in a serious proper relationship. So I don't know what was that about, but okay, specific message, not for everyone. So let's see the last one for the remember to practice self-love. What else do we need to know? And we have the 10 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so definitely, you know, the worst is over. You know, if you, like I said, you are experiencing some bad luck, some you know, like unfortunate events when it comes to your life, in general, this is it. You know, the swords are coming out of your back. You know, you're healing, you're really healing, but the self-love is still need to be still gonna need to be practiced no matter what. So even if you're totally completely healed from whatever happened in your past, from whatever happened before, any relationship that didn't work out, that self-love needs to stay. You know, like once a week, just, I don't know, take a bath with your, I don't know, bath salts and candles and, you know, whatnot. Read tarot cards or something, you know, light a candle, you know, light incense, just do whatever you want to do. Practice that self-love in the way that you want to practice self-love, because for everybody, this is a different thing, but definitely I feel like, you know, you have healed and you have transformed in so many ways. The guys are saying literally like, I'm proud of you and we are proud of you. So you should be proud of yourself as well. But yeah, there is there is definitely something big coming, big change, in a very positive direction. So I'm getting, don't ignore the signs. So yeah, don't ignore the signs, group number 3. Keep up what are you doing, because you're doing a fantastic job once again. Like, there is so much here, of like this positive energy. I'm saying that I'm literally, I'm just smiling to myself like an idiot, but yeah, I'm just very, very happy for you. So please take care of yourselves. You know, I'm sending lots of love, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video, and until then, you take care.